Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One. Pull up in a black Silverado, stop and get some petrol, then hit the metro in full throttle. Now we in the Mecca bottleneck about a 30-second intersection. Look across the intersection, where it's bound, we see Sharon flexing. In the city, we posted up like sticky notes. You can smell it icky in the air like hickory smoke. It's KRT, folks, we will represent it. We on that Knicks shit, you can smell it, so please don't step in it. Niggas stop to open up a candle with lamp, to burn the cooker with gas. They cat in the alley digging through your team trap, getting that cat ready for DoorDash, make a splash. But the food's moving too slow before the pregame show. So here's what's on tap. With the starting fire, any boy keep matching with a slew of facts. But salute to the fam in the chat when interacting with your man. The brand in front of the camera. The picture, cats and snap back, the fitted cat till we Nick dripping. Knicks Real Talk, we fit the description. It's an OG older than Ananobi. Who calls than me and my man Brody? Showing Adobe on the low, we be on your fire TV, that's Kobe. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. That Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. Real Talk. Yo, salute everybody. What's good? Salute. Welcome to the show. Pregame show, Divine Shot Powers. We're about to get it popping. Knicks in Atlanta, Emirates Cup throwdown at MSG in about another hour, ladies and gentlemen, or so. So we're gonna go ahead and see the Knicks get advanced in this Cup series. Move on to the next round, hopefully against the Milwaukee Bucks. So I'm really looking forward to that game. It should be a fun. Should be getting down in the building tonight. Obviously got Trae Young in the building tonight in the Atlanta Hawks. Another villain coming into Madison Square Garden, man, in the Gotham. So we're going to see if we get it popping. But first and foremost, I'm energized. I know I'm feeling good about the game. We bring my partner building, Shop Powers. What's popping?
Peace to you, Divine. Salute to the family in the chat. Let's get it.
Get it, man. Salute to the chat. What's good? JR, Jermaine, what's popping? My brother, Mr. Royster in the building. Daniel in the building. Brian Acosta in the building. What's good to you guys? Thank y'all for coming in. But we here, man, ladies and gentlemen, after coming up the victory in Toronto, we get to come back to the Garden for some home cooking and get it popping with the Atlanta Hawks, man. And we got Mr. Tito's in the building, John McDonald, Decade, and the Imperial One is in the building. So to all you guys, man. But, yo, it's one of them things where now, you know, put your big boy pants on, you go get it popping. We trying to get to this cup, trying to win this thing. So I think it's going to be real giddy out there in MSG tonight. Fans going to be outside. The city should be lit because it's a playoff game in the sense of a playoff game because of what it stands for. So I'm looking for a really exciting game tonight. Want to see if Cat can keep staying in his bag, Brunson in this bag, Anunoby, McHale had a popping, you know, Josh Hart, you know, questionable, we'll see. But I'm excited about the game tonight, Shot Powers. It's going to be a real good game, man. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, this is payback game. You know what I mean? And we lost to them early in the season by 5 points. So this is a payback game. This is a game that we need to. You know, there's two things with this: beat Trae Young and advance into this Emirates Cup thing. So I'm amped. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what they're going to get out there into tonight, man. Prior to the last game, what they did in that fourth quarter, I think they're going to hopefully they can propel that into the first quarter of this one and just capture everything. They're back in New York, like you said, Divine. It's nice weather out today. It ain't too. It's a little rainy out, but it ain't cold out. Let's get it.
Yeah, real talk, man. Especially coming off, like you said, coming off that Toronto game where they didn't play their best basketball, but they gritted it out to win the game, and that's what we wanted to see anyway. I second what Catner said. You know, it wasn't our best game, you know, what we used to, but he said we willed and gritted ourselves to win that game, and that's what you wanted. That's what you want to see, Knicks. That's what the Knicks represent. That's the New York City gritty committee all day, every day. Get out there, go hard, or go home, and they went hard, won, and then went home to the Garden today. So I think it all worked out well, man. I'm excited about this game for a lot of reasons, ladies and gentlemen. Just season starting to move along now, you know what I mean, and these wins starting to add up, and they starting to matter. And this is one of the wins we want it to matter as well. You know what I mean? So hopefully we go out there, put on a good display for the fans today. The Knicks go out there, getting their bag, you know, cross teams, dot I, do all the things they need to do to be victorious so they can get these Milwaukee Bucks, man, on Saturday. So I'm really looking forward to that, man. So other than that, man, it's good at Nick Land, Shop Powers. It's good to be a Knicks fan right now. Our team got us feeling good about the season so far. and tonight won't be no different task. Just go out there and play up to your strengths and make it happen today.
Yeah, I think we've been talking a lot about how the Knicks and their splits are. You know what I mean? A little better last game. Wasn't so great at the free throw line. I think they're gonna get better tonight with it. They're starting to get to a line a lot in the last couple of games. You know what I mean? So I hope that continues. You know what I mean? We need buckets at the free throw line. You know what I mean? Up 18 to 25 a game would be additional points that we can accomplish because we shoot really well from the free throw line. So with that being said, this is, like I said, revenge. I want revenge. I want payback. You know what I mean? I want to beat them. I really want to embarrass them, but can't take advantage of these guys. I think they're last 6 or 7 in their last 7 games or something like that. They having a phenomenal year this year. And like I said about all the NBA teams this year are way better than they were last year. This team was at the bottom echelons of the East last year, and now they're steadfast. 6, 7, 8. You know, I mean, they pretty good. Their standards has moved up from what they were last year. So I want this win. So let's get it.
Yeah, real talk. They are playing good ball, and they got a lot of guys. Believe it or not, guys, they got guys on that team who played us in 2020, 21. You know what I mean? So they still got guys from the top tip over there. You still got DeAndre Hunter. They still got Capella. Yeah, they got Trey Young and them. So them guys was on that team that we lost to in the playoffs that year. But ever since then, we went the other way. They went the opposite way. You know what I mean? So we just got to go out there and show and prove tonight that we're really going to be on our game tonight and get this thing popping, man, and get to the victory. And I'm really looking forward to it. Salute to everybody in the chat again. Darlene the Queen, what's good? Miss Brian in the building. Ivory 10 is in the building. Everybody else, salute to the chat. That's where it's at, man. You already know. But, it's another game on the schedule. It's an important one. It's an important one for us in a lot of ways. So let's go see what they do tonight, man. I just want them to come out there and win this game and move on to the next. And that's Saturday, man. B-Day, me born day Saturday. I hope they be playing on my born day against the Bucks. I'm waiting for that to happen. So it should be fun, man. But tonight, like I said, the Hawks, ladies and gentlemen, they got a pretty good team down there. They got them guys like I just spoke about with a lot of the veteran leadership that they had from back in that playoff run. About it seemed like a long time, but only been 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it seems like a long time, but it really hasn't. You know what I mean? And but they got guys. Then they brought some young guys. Obviously Jalen Johnson a couple of years ago, last year playing well, and Rache, the rookie, the number 1 pick this year. He's starting to find his way around. They still got Okwangu and all these guys. They got DeAndre Hunter. So the other Bogdanovic the brother who can shoot the ball real well. He's back off of injury. So, they got a good team, man. We can't take it lightly. But like I said, I think they're playing a different Knicks team right now compared to they played the 6th game of the season. A little more seasoned, a little more healthier. We didn't even have pressure too when we played him because he was out for the season. Mikal was still lying away. Even then, Jalen Brunson was still trying to find his way, shot powers, when the season started that early. Now they get to go up against us with a different mindset. So I'm really looking for this to be a really all-out good game. These guys is really good this year. I like the balance of their team. They they don't play defense to the level you would think they would be able to play with DeAndre Hunter and Okongwu and them, but they just not a defense-minded team, whether it's they coaching or whether they just don't have the defense. Because we know Trey Young is not a defender, obviously, and I don't know too much about Jalen Johnson like that. I don't watch him on a regular, but obviously they chop out. When we get into what's on tap, it'll tell you why their defense is the way it's at where they're at in the NBA. But other than that, it's just going to be another hard-fought game, and I'm looking for MSG to do, to go out here and have our back, our 6-man. Am I worried about it? Not at all. Not at all. I'm not worried about them whatsoever. Like I said, this will not be the Hawks team. This won't be the team the Hawks seen on December 6th. I can tell you that. So let's just go out here and see how I should get with it today, man. And it's gonna be some fun matchups when that game is gonna be. But like they're playing for something, and this is what playoff teams supposed to do. This is a playoff game in this regular season. You know what I mean? It's a playoff game within the regular season. And games like this here tonight is going to be the type of game you see when you get to the playoffs and at the end of the season. So I'm really looking for them cats to go out there and show and prove tonight.
Yeah, it is definitely something that I want to see. I think the Knicks are, getting their groove. Last couple of, I guess if you want to say last 15 games, they've been pretty hot, going on runs. Last 12 games, if you want to say, they 10-2. 10-2, right? They won 10 and they lost 2. You know what I mean? So they're playing pretty decent basketball, excluding the game that we just said. But they're playing good basketball, and I think that one of the main focuses is to get out there and get the ball moving. You know, they seem to get the ball moving in the offense. You get these open shots and they're knocking down shots, as we could tell by all the assists that the Knicks are putting up this year. So I'm looking for them to really go out there and put the clamps down. The defense is moving up, is starting to catch up a little bit. It's slow, but slow and steady can win the race, you know what I mean? And they moved up from being 23 maybe a week ago, five, 6 games ago, and then I think they're 17, 18 now. So the defense is coming. And Precious is looking good out there. Payne is looking good out there. Deuce is looking good in that second unit. So we're striving to be better. And I think, especially in the second unit, if those guys can all score, you know, on average 8 points a game, that's 24 points in the second unit. Our starting unit is giving up about 100 points a game. I mean, so we can all closely be almost every game 120 points a night. So I think that the defense is coming around. As we can see, the Knicks are getting block shots. They're getting steals. You know, they're rebounding basketball, not a defensive rebounding. Where they're lacking is offensive rebounds. But we're making a lot of shots. So, and we still get offensive rebounds, but I don't think it's as many offensive rebounds as we had last year, if that makes sense. So I think the Knicks is ready for this game. I'm definitely ready for it. So let's get it.
Let's get it. Yeah, real talk, man. This is, like I said, it's like a playoff. Going to be playoff atmosphere.
Right.
This is they playing for something, ladies and gentlemen. When you play for something, you go hard. You go hard, you go home. And Knicks ain't ready to go home. They already home for being in New York, but they ain't ready to go home and watch this on TV. You best believe it. Y'all will see a Knicks team tonight that, you know, that we've seen against the likes of the Denvers and Orlando's and a lot of them do. You're gonna see that type of team tonight. You best believe the Knicks will be on full display tonight. And they coming out there and they about to give somebody the business. That's all I'm gonna say, because I know what they know what they playing for, and I know what they playing for. This ain't no this is any regular season game. You know, this is they playing for something. And I know deep down their heart they want them young boys like Patty and Matt Ryan to get that $500,000. You best believe they fight for something. They gonna go out there and get it. And it's gonna be a good game. Atlanta Hawks got a damn good team. I was shocked how good they are this year, but I'm also impressed how the rookie plays. So, but I knew also that what they had still left there, you know, for that playoff team. So, you know, and that's why they are what they are. You know, I'm 13-12, one game over 500. They there for a reason. But we are who we are. That's why we 15-9. We 6 games over 500 because we are who we are. You know what I mean? So let these two teams get together tonight and turn MSG into a barn burner. You know, but I got a feeling I think our defense come to play tonight, and that's not their calling card over there over in Atlanta. You know what I mean? And so I'm looking for a different outcome tonight from usually we close to a lot of scores we put up there unless it just something went whack the other night and they wind up scoring 440 something. But we usually been on point with our predictions and around the number that they've been putting up. So I'm expecting that same thing tonight. I think the Knicks tear them up tonight, Shop House. I know they're gonna play. Like I said, this ain't 2020-21. It ain't gonna be none of that. You know what I mean? For real. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It'll be exciting. I know everybody in the fan base gonna be geeked about tonight. We just gotta go play. Just let me give some shout outs to the chat, man. East Blue Drew was good. You're 100% right, my brother. Defense. D. Ross was popping. JD, Darlene, Decade, Ivory, Nick, 100 GMs. Salute everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all know what it is, man. Julian J. Mars was popping, man. Salute to you, my brother. You already know. But hey, it's Knicks Real Talk. It's the pregame show. Divine, Shot Powers, the chat, Knicks in Atlanta, and the world most famous arena, ladies and gentlemen. We about to get it popping. So let's do it, man. I hope everybody psyched up about the game. Get your energy flowing. We're going to get it flowing for you and all that good stuff. Shot Power. But like I said, coming off the Toronto game, a gritty, gutsy win. That's what you want to see. Like I said, I think D. Ross might have talked about that. It might have been D. Ross. If it wasn't you, I thought it was you. I know you said something about close games a couple of streams ago. But if it was you, that was good to see the Knicks in that Toronto game for the close game instead of a blowout. I just think it prepared them for this game. You know what I mean? I think it prepared them for this game, that gutsy, gritty, grind it out, you know, nail biter type of game. I think they needed that, and like I said, I think that was D-Ross talked about that a couple of things ago. If not, D-Ross was one of our chat members and everything like that. But anyway, I think it's just going to be like that today, man. I'm looking forward to these cats going in the air, doing what they're doing. Shot Powers.
Yeah, I concur, man. I think that the Knicks want to win, and I want to see them win. And I think that they want to really put emphasis on this game tonight. You know what I mean, against an Eastern team that, you know, kind of, if you want to call it a rivalry, you know what I mean, that we can fulfill them. We do not want to see. I believe the Knicks do not want to see Trae Young acting a fool in the Garden. So I think it's going to be big defensive aggression on him tonight. I think and where we match up, you know what I mean, we have strengths in any part of our lineup. And if you know, if our main guys, i.e. Brunson or Cat's not having it and not getting it, you know, doing what we know they can do, we got ulterior guys that can chip in. The OG, Mikal and Jalen Brunson. And Josh Hart. And we also have in the backcourt in the second unit, Deuce McBride and Payne. So I'm just feeling real good about what the team has been looking like. And you know, gritty is good for me because you know, that means that they're never out of the game. I mean, no part of the game that they're ever out of it. If they're down by 25, next thing you know, the Knicks down by 4 points. I mean, the grittiness that the Knicks are exuding this year is really starting to come forward. So I'm hoping that they bring it tonight just the same way I'm talking about.
Yeah, make those things about it, Shaw. They definitely come to play tonight. Like I said, sometimes when you plan for something, you know, it's a different mindset. I know you always got the mindset to go out and play basketball every night, but when you know you plan for something, you know, I think to give you a little bit, hopefully it raises your competitive spirit, I would say, a little bit more, because you know you got a chance to be a part of one of the best at something. For this year, they'd be one of the best ones in the Emirates Cup this year. You know, so I mean they plan to be the best at something. So I'm hoping that translate into the game today. Like, you know, let's go get this here. We get this, then we get to play Milwaukee, which is another team coming up behind us. Because both teams is right behind us in the standings. Then Miami, Milwaukee, then Atlanta. So I think these guys are going to realize that, you know what, not only we get to pick up a game on them in the standings and in the Eastern Conference in general, but we also get to move closer to achieving a goal. I guess, you know, and I just really want to see the guys get out here tonight and get it popping. And I think if they do that, they should be good to go. And like I said, but I'm excited, man. It really is. So let's see if they get it popping, man. Let's see the Knicks go out there, cross T's, dot I's, and look at look at the thing the way they look at every other game, but look at it a little bit more tougher. On another note, ladies and gentlemen, me and Shaw were talking about in the background. I just want to say it real quick and get back at it. Don't want to make it a conversation. But we did hear Sham say Mitchell Robinson might be out to the end of January, starting February. At least according to Shams, I heard on ESPN today. So, you know, and right now he's a new what we call him, age.
New Woj, right?
He's a new Woj out there now. So if that's reality, we talk about that down the line and everything like that. But if that's the case, we might not see our boy, man. I wonder what the Knicks gonna do between now and then. But that's what to let y'all know about that, just in case y'all didn't get to hear it out there. But you know what, y'all Powell, before back to the game though. You know, real quick with me, Corey Lee was good. 718, always showing love to the family. Corey Lee, thank you for the super chat, my brother. Real talk.
Queens get the money.
Yes, indeed. Queen get the money all day, every day. My man, my brother Bully, what's poppin', Bully? Boulevard, you already know what it is, my man. And salute to the 718 boys, man. Y'all make sure y'all got holler at them boys, man. On Sundays, if y'all know they in there, they in the link down on Uncle Freezy down in Blanche. Y'all make sure y'all go down there, hit up Corey Lee, hit up Bully when they available, man. Y'all listen to their content. They been out there doing the thing, man. So just make sure y'all represent for them brothers, man. Real talk. And hit that subscribe to that channel and do the damn thing. But yeah, it's gonna be fun today. It's gonna be fun today. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited about the whole game tonight. Playoff games, when I'm all for that. I'm all for intense games like this here, and games that mean something. You know what I mean? And games that, you know, let you know like this is who we are, because you're gonna get our best ball tonight. You know what I mean? And that's why I like games like this, because usually when the playoffs come, they try to play at their best, at the highest level. You know what I mean? South Powell, I think if they play at their highest level tonight, you're gonna see a really good basketball game tonight. And I do think our team can go out there and make it happen and win that game for sure.
Yeah, I that's what I expect, man. I expect that You know, they know that this is a big game. They're striving for something. You know, every advancement in this Emirates Cup, you get a little bonus and stuff like that. So, and it really pays off for the guys that are like sitting on the bench. You know what I mean? The guys that are 11 through 15 and stuff like that. So, let's get it, man. I really think that the Knicks are starting to make a turn. You know what I mean? And as we always talk about, I think we're going to see more peaks than what we see in the valleys. So I'm hoping that this game they get out there and they be super duper aggressive tonight, man. I really what I want and what I'm going to predict is probably going to be different. What I want is a blowout. I want to beat the brakes off this team. I mean, I want to beat the brakes off of this team. But this is a good team, and they can score the basketball. They have some veterans on that team, and they can really develop. You know, they got a little history with the Knicks as well. So this is a big game for them. Just as well as this is a big game for us. So I'm just ready to see what's going to go down tonight.
What player you want to see get a pop in tonight? I know we want them all to pop, but who do you think gonna be that player tonight that makes it different for the Knicks tonight?
Mikal Bridges. I think Mikal Bridges is going to do have another phenomenal night, knocking down those 3-point shots in the corners. And I think his defense against Hunter or his follow-up defense, you may see him on a couple of guys tonight. But I think aside from everybody else, like I said, the starting unit is almost guaranteed for 100 points tonight. But I think tonight is going to be a very good night for him. Upper 25 points for him tonight. Big 3-point shots. Big down the line, big shots. And he's starting to do that better this year. Like last night, like the last game, he started that little run that we had that he knocked that big 3-point in the left corner. He knocked it down like with 2 and some change minutes left, 3 minutes left in the game. He hit a big 3 right off the cat screen. Josh Hart passed the cat. Cat drew the double team and drew the man out, and he kicked it to Bridges, and Bridges knocked down a big shot. That was one of the stars help build into that win that night. So I think he's starting to he got some new move now. Instead of him doing that he's doing some, I don't know what he's doing, and pull his pad down, whatever that new move is. So maybe that might give him a little emphasis to step it up tonight. But I think all the guys are going to hit their average hit their average or surpass what they usually average. I think Cat's going to have a good game too, but the guy that I want to watch out for is Mikal Bridges, and to see him elevate his game tonight, because this is a big game, and he hasn't played the last time he played this team, there was questions ready to trade Bridges. Why we give all these trades up and all this stuff? Shit, the nation is up tonight, Bridges.
D. Ross said all Brunson decades said Payne shine tonight. And Isu said deuce. I'm on a chewer train right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm riding that brother hard right now. So I want to see that brother do what he did during the last 3 games. Man, he's been having an impact on this team, man. So I'm really looking forward to Chewer getting out there. It's one of my guys I want to see out there that can make a difference tonight for the Knicks and everything like that. But I'm looking for the whole team to get a popping, obviously. But it's always. But tonight, should I probably know what's interesting about tonight? I really believe, because of their rating where they at and the defense, and I throw it up right now. We could talk about it. Well, I think our Knicks gonna pop tonight. And I'll put up the what's on tap right quick. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what I need y'all to do. Come on now and just hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk. Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk. Yo, hit that button. Don't cost you nothing. Knicks Real Talk, the pregame show. You'll see it on the screen. New York Knicks versus Atlanta Hawks at 7 o'clock, now 7:30. I apologize for the miscue there at Madison Square Garden, ladies and gentlemen. They're going down to the Emirates Cup playoff battle today, man. Let's go in there. Let's get a pop in New York, and let's do what we do. Let's see what's going on with the teams and where they at with their records and everything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll start right here. If you look at the box score this week, I'm pretty confident about the game tonight. Right now, them guys is 13-12. We 14-9. They 7th in the standing in the association. We 4th. They 6-6 away from home. We 8-3 at home. They 20th the offense rate. They got a good offense. I don't know why they're so low. That they better than that though. They got some good scoring down there, man. They really do. But we number 1, ladies and gentlemen. So they 19th the defense rating, and we 18th. So if all this stands within form, then I like the Knicks to win it because our offense is better, and I think our defense is better by 1 point. But I also think our defense is playing better since Achua came back.
Playing better, yes.
Better, yes. You know what I mean? So I think that's going to be a difference to me tonight. So I'm looking if these numbers stand to me, the Knicks got a good chance to go out there and and put some numbers up against these guys, man, and try to get a victory. If they do that, the chop out, then I think they'd be good to go. But I think they come out there and play tonight, go pretty hard, and leave everything out there. And let's see, may the best team win, man. That's what it all boiled down to.
Yeah, no question. As I stated earlier, we moving up from the 23rd spot to 18th in defense. That's a big jump. You know what I mean? 23rd in the league to 18th in the league. You know what I mean? Now we're almost middle ground, right, where I thought we would be. Starting out this year, I didn't think we would be as low as we were, but to seeing how the team had to gel and get to know each other and stuff like that, how to run the rotations on the defense, who's going to help out on defense on certain sides and stuff like that, they're getting way better with that now, i.e. while we moved up from 23 to 18. So I think this is going to be a good stopping game for the New York Knicks tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think so. I think they go out there and really show and prove. And now they got a guy, coming to help them on the bigs position. Like I said, we were down a lot of bigs, but now we got one of them back who's helping ease Town and Anunoby them minute restriction. Minutes, I meant to say, so they get to rest a little bit more. Knowing you got a guy like him coming there who can play the 4 and the 5, who's able to do the damn thing. So I'm really glad about that. But just to continue with what's on tap, ladies and gentlemen, for their team, excuse me, I had to take that off the screen. I apologize. Their team leaders, obviously, Jalen Brunson, 25.4, Trae Young, 20.9, Jalen Johnson averaging pretty much 10 rebounds, Big Cat, 13.2, Trae Young, double digits. I think he probably leading the league, if I'm not mistaken. And obviously, Jalen Brunson got 7.7. The last 5 games, they are 4-1. They've been playing some good basketball. They lost. They got blown out by the same score we did and beat the Denver Nuggets by. Denver beat them 141 to 111. We beat Denver 145 to something like that. So it's a crazy small world in basketball, believe it or not. They beat Lakers by 2 in double overtime. They beat Milwaukee by 15. They beat the Pelicans by 12, and then they beat the Hornets by 3. You know what I mean? So like I said, sometimes even though we beat the Hornets by 1, like I said, on any given night, basketball goes a certain way. They only beat the Hornets by 3, and we beat them on 1 night. So it just goes to show you. But the night we played the Hornets again, we blew them out pretty bad. So our last 5 games, ladies and gentlemen, the New York Knicks are 4-1. Other than that, they don't have the Toronto score up there. But, we gave Toronto 113, 108, excuse me. We lost that game to Detroit without Karl-Anthony Towns and an all-out good performance from the field. Tidy stripe and all that, but no excuses. We got our butts whipped that day. That is what it is. Then look at the last 3 games prior to that: 125 to 101 to the Hornets, 121 to 106 to the Magic. Has been worse than that for both teams. And obviously, we just landslid the Pelicans by 30, 33, or whatever the case may be. So, we've been playing basketball pretty good in our last couple of games. Matchup from the last time we played them, the Rache had 33, Towns had 34. Towns 16 rebounds, Jalen Johnson 15, Josh Hart 8 assists, and Trae Young had 10. They're in the white drip tonight. We are in our dark blue drip tonight. That's what it do. We get it there. We got the Emirates Court Cup out there tonight, ladies and gentlemen, of the court. That's what we're going to be playing on tonight. Projected starters for them guys: Trae Young, Dyson Daniels. Now his last game, he defended the hell out of Jalen Brunson at the game. Even though Jalen Brunson still got his money, but he defended the hell out of him. I got to give him credit for that. They got a good score.
And he's shooting better too. I liked him. I liked him when he came in the league. I liked his tallness, and I knew he was going to get his shot together.
Yeah, absolutely. Dyson Daniels is that guy. DeAndre Hunter, Jalen Johnson, Clint Capella. So they got a pretty good 20, 40, 60, 70, 83 points a game, almost 85 when they started lining, so they could score the ball. It's just that their defense rating was hindering them a little bit. For tonight, ladies and gentlemen, our usual suspects is going to be on the court tonight. Hart, Jalen Brunson, McHale, OG, and Towns. Shop, you know what's interesting I noticed about some of the other game? It's amazing to me how good Josh Hart handled the point guard position.
Yes.
I acknowledged that a game ago. I was like, wow, he running this point. Jalen Brunson give up the Hart, off the inbound and let him bring the ball up, kind of free Jalen Brunson up, and he's doing a good job of that. I got to get Hart credit. He missed everything, man. Real talk. Injuries, ladies and gentlemen. Game time decision for Bogdan, him and Hunter, Jalen Johnson, Steph Landry and Trae Young came down decision as well as Achilles, and Cody Zeller's out. For the New York Knicks, obviously, Josh Hart game time decision, McCullough Jr., Robinson, Carl Towns game time decision. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, the guys play tonight. If they're able to go, I know they'll go. And if they won't, they not be able to go, then they won't go. That's how these guys get down. They're pretty good with that. And they like to get up for these games. So let's see how it goes, man. I'm looking forward to this thing coming in and out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be a good one, man. Todd White, Middleton, what's good, Todd? My man, what's good? So you, thank you for coming in, Todd. Todd, am I saying it right? Todd, my wait. I'm gonna say TJ, my man. Appreciate you coming in. Real talk. Moneyline, Knicks, what's up, Sha? So to my man T Todd, John, everybody in the building. Rome, Far Rock, Rome, what's popping, my man? Good to see you in the building, Rome. You already know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be a good one tonight, man. We're gonna go out there and cross T's and dot I's tonight and see if we can get these boys up out of there. You know, we got the home court in our fan. Last time we played, the 121 to 115. They beat us in Atlanta on November 6th, around that time for the start of the season. So obviously, Knicks want to rectify that problem and come back and beat these guys tonight, Shot Power. So I just think it'll be an all good out game. I got some instant matchups in that game. Gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be obviously Trae Young and Jalen Brunson gonna be a good one. And then if you go down there with I think the 3 and the 4 gonna be crazy because either you're gonna go Jalen Johnson. We play the 3. Obviously, that's him and McHale or him and Hart or by Anunoby and Rashier, and then obviously Clint Capella and Carly Towns gonna be a good matchup tonight too. So it's going to be some really good matchups in that game tonight, man. I think them guys got a lot of good balance down here. And nobody taking them for granted, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm not. But I also know what we got, too. And I know what we're playing for. So it's no disrespect to them. But obviously, no, we're going to pick the Knicks all day, every day, no matter who we play against. We're going to pick the Knicks to win. So, you know, it ain't going to be no different tonight. I think our team come out there. If our guys play tonight, our solid 8 shot powers, or 9, whatever. With. I think we're gonna be out there playing some ball tonight. We just got to contain them guys because they get up and down the floor. They're a good pace team, Shot Power. They like to get up and down. Then that's what we got to make sure that we don't be on our heels. The good way about doing that is grabbing rebounds, slowing the game down, getting the rebounds. You know, hit the shots that they can't get out on a fast break. But we knocked down shots today. Rebound the best we can. I think we'll be able to play some defense that we don't have to worry about them getting up and down the floor like that. You know what I mean? So let's hope we can do all the things that we need to do and win that game tonight.
Yeah, no question about that, man. You know, so our rotations has been good, and I think that we're just ready to play some basketball, man. I know the way I've been feeling all day about this game has to be smaller than how these guys are feeling about this game tonight. You know what I mean? And I believe that the Knicks are going to get out there tonight and really, 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 really play some basketball tonight. It's not going to be no I don't believe that they're going to have a slow start tonight. I don't believe that they're going to be shooting 63% from the free throw line tonight. I think they're going to hit their 3-point shots. I think their assists is going to be around 30-something tonight, maybe even more than that. I think they may even put a real punishing. What I want them to put a real punishing 38, 42 assists tonight. I want the passing to be spectacular. And the best thing about passing the ball to these guys in this starting 5 unit that they knock down a shot. They will knock down a shot. And don't sleep on Deuce and Payne in that second unit. They will knock down some shots in your eye. So I'm really, really amped to see what the Knicks are going to do tonight because what I believe, I hope it just comes into fruition.
Yeah. According to Patty, he said he knows Josh Hart is out. So that means Deuce and Brian probably slides in at the 2, ladies and gentlemen. And see, that's what's so beautiful about this thing. He slides in at the 2. You don't lose nothing from a 3-point shooting position. You don't lose nothing from a defense position. You know what I mean? And there's no pressure on to perform like that because he got 3-4 guys in front of him who can get down anyway. So if Deuce do be the second guy coming in at the 2 guard tonight, that bodes well for the Knicks as well. You know, it makes the bench a little thin, but that's where maybe Daddy A come in at. And obviously, you know, Ariel Hawk is injured. He sprained his ankle down in the G League when they sent him down the other day. So he's going to be out, but that might give Daddy a chance to play. Unless Tibbs goes 7 or 8. I don't know what he's going to do. I guess it's going to depend on the pace of the game, how the game going, and all that to determine how many minutes somebody play or who plays and who don't play. Depends on how the game is going. But worst case scenario, you get to see Tyler Kolek because now Deuce McBride goes in at the starting lineup. You either get to see Tyler, you might get to see Daddy A. You know what I mean? So or somebody. So that's good. That's good too. But make no mistake, losing Josh Hart might be used for it because Josh Hart missed everything for us. He's our energy guy. He gets the rebounds that turns games around. He had timely 3-point shots that gets you in a good rhythm and all that good stuff. So he's a Swift Army knife for us, and he cuts in a lot of categories. And we're just gonna kind of miss him tonight, but we know next man up. That's what we do. You know what I mean? Shout out. I'm not expecting no different tonight. Let's see how it goes, man. It should be a fun one. I think Deuce come out there, be the starting 2-guard tonight. I'm happy with that because I know what Deuce could do. He gonna defend they could throw him on Trae Young if they wanted to, you know what I mean, or whatever. So he gonna definitely be an asset no matter what. He might make our bench a little thinner, but we just need Daddy A and one of them guys to come in there if they get some minutes and step in and take care of business. And I think they will. I think they will, man. I'm that's why I love having when you got a deep team that's getting deeper. We ain't deep yet until we get fully healthy, but we deep enough to have guys who can come in and fill in spots, whether they rookies or whatever the case may be, and just play some minutes. They can get somebody some chance to get a breather. So instead of playing 48 minutes, the rookie might help them play 37 or 38, you know what I mean, or something like that. So Shop Howard's hoping whoever get the call tonight, they ready, they know how important the game is. But if they do get one of the rookies in there, they got to realize the type of atmosphere is going to be and what the game mean. And I think they come out and play tonight, Shop Howard.
Yeah, I think so too, Deron. I like that. I like the way you're thinking. OG at the 3 and Precious at the 4. We're gonna see that a lot. Probably you'll see some of that tonight. And I mean, and we'll move Mikal to the 2. You know what I mean? We may see some of that tonight. If Josh Hart is not playing, I'm pretty sure that Precious Chu is gonna get a bulk of those minutes. And I mean, Deuce Bride is gonna probably start. Payne, and they'll probably bring hopefully, well, depending on who's out, if there is, I think Patty's been there, so maybe he might get a couple of minutes tonight. He's been playing a little basketball down in the G League as well if he's back on the court. So let's see what happens, man. This is a grinded out tape team, and we've always been about next man up. So I think that no matter who's at peril tonight that's not going to play, I think we're going to come out to farewell tonight. I just, in my gut, I just think the Knicks want this win more than the Emirates Cup win. You know what I mean? I think they want this win more than the Emirates Cup win if they can make it there. So let's get there. I want to see them against this team, and I want to see what they could do matched up against Milwaukee in the next.
Yeah. Hey, travel by. Yeah, they got called back up. They available. I actually read that earlier. They are available. They got called back up to the big team. So like I said, they really go too far. Westchester, right, but down the street. So I mean,
yeah, for them,
right. It's a matter of not just getting
the West Side Highway.
Yeah, right. That's not the BQ, is it? Whatever.
Whichever one it is. I thought it was the Westchester. I thought it was the West Side. I thought it was the West Side. It might be the BQ. Whatever it is, it ain't far. It ain't 2 hours away.
I'm not sure, right? But only one thing I'm Darren on the would like to see OG at the 3 and Precious at the 4. I'm cool with that, but then your bench is thin when it comes to rebounding because he ain't playing Sims right now. I guess Sims might get burned tonight. I forgot about him because if he don't play, then you might see Sims tonight. But if that's the case, you ain't gonna have no rebounding coming off that bench. I mean, you have the 2 guards, and Hawk can't play. He hurt, so it'll be Sims. So Sims will be your only rebound in that second unit. If I kind of hope that they just keep they starting 5, keep the bigs where they at, and fill in the low spot where Josh Hart play at. Your 2 guard went out, bring another 2 guard in, because I do think we need Precious coming off that bench right now with that bench. Our bench is that weak. They so weak when it comes to the bodies. I guess what I'm saying.
Right.
So I'm hoping they just keep everything the same and bring Precious in to relieve. Actually, Precious come in and relieve Carl Towns when Towns go out. He could go to the 5 spot where Anunoby. Then when Anunoby go out, Carl Towns come back in, and then you still have Precious and Cat playing together eventually. That's the only thing I can see him doing right now because of the lack of bodies per se. I think really with Hot going down, then that made it even more tougher. So, but like I said, you might get a Jericho Sims sighting tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's the next man up. Usually, when and as far as the squad itself, he's usually that next guy up, man. So we'll see what it do. Whatever it do, we're gonna come out there and play tonight. Shop out to get it popping, and we'll leave it at that. Because this is an Emirates Cup championship game, ladies and gentlemen. well, we playing for something, man. I want to see the Cats get this Emirates Cup thing, take it seriously, take it personal. I like where we at a team, and I think we beat them tonight, and I think we got a good shot against Milwaukee too. I really do. And Milwaukee play a much better basketball than they played early in the year.
Facts.
So they are really, really climbing the ladder. They get back to what you thought they were going to be when Chris Middleton and Giannis and these guys, Bobby Portis and all these guys. So if they win, I think that game would be an MSG too. If it ain't out there, it's an MSG because we beat them. We got a better record than them in the conference. So most likely that game would be at MSG too, man. And if that's the case, we punch out. Hopefully we can punch our ticket to Vegas at the T-Mobile Center, because right now we 8-3 at home. We play a good dominant home basketball. We let one get away the other day. We threw water under the bridge, whatever. But Shaw Powell, I think we ready to go, man. Let's go out there and get this damn thing popping tonight, man. And I think we're gonna go out there and play some ball tonight.
Yeah, I'm with you. I in my gut, I feel that. I feel that there's gonna be what I want and what I'm going to predict is going to be two things. What I want is a blowout. I want this to be an embarrassing game for Atlanta Hawks. But knowing the Atlanta Hawks and they're playing against New York and they're playing at MSG, and every team that comes to play at MSG, they want to be the all-NBA, all-star, all rebounding, all assists. They want to be everything all world because they're right there close to Broadway. So, but I think this game is going to be a different type of game. We're pretty dominant at home right now, like you said, 8-3, and I think that this is going to be one of those games that we make it 9-3 with some confidence and some convincing, some convinciveness. I don't know if that's a word, but being very convinced that they win this game with a nice beatdown of this team tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is one. This is one. Like I said, it's a lot of old feelings in there from back in the day. And now they get to do it.
My bad, Divine. Coach, he's twisted his ankle in the G League.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. He won't be in the building. He definitely got injured in Westchester. Salute to everybody. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at, man. East Blue.
Thank you, Parrish Duggar.
Yeah, Parrish, thank you for the super chat. My brother is always representing, supporting the show, man. Parrish, we thank you, my man. Real talk. He said tonight's game is why Tibbs isn't a great coach. He's gonna play an undersized 8-man rotation, which hurting our chances. Hopefully he don't do that. We'll see. Parrish, hope he could change and play more. I guess it's really gonna depend on the pace of the game. But I know he will go out there and put the best guys out there to win. Let me put it like that. I do believe he'll do that. I get what you're saying though, and all that. Appreciate the super chat for real, Parrish. Real talk. Let's see if we can what adjustments he make tonight. Who knows? But I think they be ready tonight no matter what. Like I said, this team 15-9 and they starting to get their rhythm, get their groove back. So I'm super excited what's ahead for these boys, man. Let's go out there and get these cats of business tonight, man. This Knicks basketball in the playoff atmosphere. I ain't expecting nothing less but a win tonight. And like I said, on any given day you can get your butt whipped, but at the same time you bring your A game. It's hard to beat the Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, with an offense like that. You know what I mean? So, but I'm really going to be interested to see who's going to pick up that energy for Josh Hart if he don't go. According to Patrick, he's not playing, but like Romeo, I said Romeo, if I'm not right, he said it was a game time decision, which it is. So, but no matter who's there or who's there, we know it's next man up. It's do what you do. It's a collective thing. It's not a one-man show. It's a team sport. Your team wins basketball game. One man don't win basketball game. Not even Michael Jordan's team won it with him. So this is a team sport. We expect our team to go out there tonight, pick up for the man who ain't going to be there tonight if he's not there. That means guys got to get more rebounds to help out with Josh Hart numbers. Guys got to get more assists to help out with Josh Hart numbers. We need that guy like Deuce McBride who coming in for Josh Hart to give us Josh Hart numbers, a damn near. Then somebody got to give us Deuce McBride numbers off the bench, and I think we'd be okay. That's what it boiled down to. Next man up, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it always will be. And we know who better at that than us these last couple of years, Shop Howard, with all the damn injuries we went through. You know what I mean? That's our mentality. You know what I mean? So let's hope that these cats can continue to grind and keep getting better. And tonight is one big thing. I like our squad though, and I ain't backing down. Them boys is good, and we already know, man. Give me. Let me ask you this question. Do you think Tyler Coley get run tonight because if they slide Deuce into the 2 tonight?
It's possible, but I think they may want to go with a bigger lineup. I think Payne can handle if Deuce is going into the starting unit. I think maybe Payne and Pattier, and Pattier, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to how Tibbs is going to augment the lineup. He's going to stagger rotations and stuff like that. So if Deuce be in the starting lineup, then you'll see Payne come in for Deuce, and then Deuce will come back in for Jalen Brunson, and so on and so forth. How they rock that rotation right there. You know what I mean? The biggest thing I would like to see is probably Pattier and see some more Sims tonight. So Tibbs may hopefully open up the lineup a little bit. This is an Emirates Cup game. And for all the naysayers about Tom Thibodeau running a 7-man rotation, come on, Tibbs, you go ahead, go 9, maybe 10-man rotation, open it up a little bit, give these guys a couple of minutes, and then clamp it down in the fourth quarter with your starter, with your permanent 5 that's going to end the game for you. So I think we could see a couple of minutes from Sims. We may see some Sims tonight. We may see some Pattier tonight. We may see some Kolek tonight. So I think all the guys should be available for playing. If they bring them up from the G League, I don't think that is bringing them up to be cheerleaders on the bench.
Yeah, no question about it. I think they play tonight, and he's been playing them. I like even on that West Coast trip. If Kolek didn't get ill on that trip, he would have played all 4 games. He played Kolek he played that whole West Coast trip, except for the last couple of games. He got an illness. He didn't play. He played Daddy early in the year. He gives it to him when he needs to give it to him. I think and everybody, but I think he going to bed. But that's why they sent him down to the G League to get him reps. It's not a demotion. It's to give him reps, to keep him. It's hard to get reps when you got a squad like ours, and they starting to get healthy. But now that we might lose one. That's why them reps matter. And I think for me, I would love to see Daddy out there more than anybody.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? For me, I know what Tyler Kolek could do, but I like Daddier's defense. Tibbs likes his defense. He can stroke the ball, and he's been playing exceptional well down in the G League the last 3 or 4 games. Come off the bench the other day, 19 points. I was watching some of his game, man. The cat got a little bag with him, so he might be one of them guys that might be important off the bench right now. For the Knicks tonight, you know what I mean? You use every available body that you have to get this thing popping. You know what I mean? And I think that's what Tibbs do tonight. Gonna be a great atmosphere, especially if we get a good lead on these guys. If our defense could come play our offense, be the offense that their defense is not, then we got to change to them. But I'm not underestimating their defense because they got a good team. And Parrot, thank you for the super chat again. Parrot with another super chat. Parrot, appreciate you, my man. Let's hope we keep doing that, man. But I think so far so good. But like I said, with the team that we have and the talent that we have, I get with the rookie, what they call it, shot power, pay your dues. I think a lot of our young guys on there pay your dues mode. But he is given an opportunity when an opportunity knocks. Let's hope they get a little bit more tonight. But I'm looking forward to seeing it go down tonight, the shot power. I really am, and it's going to be a fun one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't no date about it. I really got the Knicks going out there doing it. So, hopefully I'll be feeling good about this thing once the game is over. And then tomorrow we get back here with the recap. We can really talk about the night's game because I'm really going to sit there and just enjoy it. Enjoy the show. It's going to be a show out there tonight. It's going to be fun. Madison Square Garden going to be lit, crazy. Trey Young is in town. The Villain is in town, coming into Gotham. You know what I mean? So we're going to have to take care of that. You know what I mean? So hopefully all our Batmans come out tonight. And do what they do, man, and get it popping tonight, man, because it's going to be going on down in Gotham tonight, man. It's going to be fun, man, and I'm looking forward to this one. King Mark was popping, my man. King Mark said, what's up, fellas? Good. Yes, indeed. Real talk, man. Salute to my man, King Mark, in the building. King Mark, thank you for coming in, man. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe for your brothers, and not only King Mark, all my people. Y'all know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk. Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk.
Yeah, man, hit that button, ladies and gentlemen. We about to get it popping in about another half hour. Knicks and Atlanta Hawks, Emirates Cup throwdown, and MSG. It's going to be fire up in there, man. I don't know. Sorry I left that What's Up tap for too long. I'm probably about for that. But as you know, the Emirates Cup winner advance on to the next one. We're going to have to see how we get it popping tonight. We want to advance, get to the next round, get the Milwaukee Bucks up in here, and see if we can. The good thing about it, it's a win-win no matter what, shot power, because you playing people who you might see in the playoffs. You know what I mean? And that's what's so good about this game tonight for me, and the game if we win tonight and move on to the next one, that we playing 2 teams that you might see in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Depending on where we land at in the season, because we will be in there. That's for sure. But depending on where we land at, you might run into a Milwaukee, you might run into Atlanta. So it's always good to test these guys and see how Atlanta and Milwaukee playing right now. When both teams are playing pretty good basketball, they're playing at their best almost. So it's gonna be interesting to see how we get to these guys and advance in the cup, man. I think we advance in the cup. It's a win on our schedule, but it's also another win closer to what we're trying to get to.
Yeah, that's a big fact, man. This is a big game. This is a team in the East, and this is a team that, like I said, that rivalry is still from the 21st century. 21st year. Even though this team is pretty much not that same team, this team has nobody. Mitchell Robinson, and he's not playing tonight. I think that's about the only. Was Deuce here 23?
No,
21.
No, I think he came the year after.
Right,
that was the year Obi Toppin and quickly came. Right.
So they none of these guys have is any remnants of that 21 season, that 2021 season. So this is a whole new team to play than that team with Burks and Elfrid Payton and Noel and all those guys. This is a totally different team. So I expected Knicks to get out there and get at it. And I'm looking. I think Cat is starting to play phenomenal basketball. I think he wants to have another big game against his team. He was scheduled something about his knee or something like that. But I seen on Instagram today that he said he's definitely playing this game tonight. So he's probably going to want to come out there and really turn up the volume. It's getting chat of him being in the names of being an all-star and also being one of the top 5 for the MVP title and stuff like that. So I think that he wants to perform, get out there and really perform. And I'm going to say this. I said this once. I said this maybe more than once. But I think Cat is going to be this season. He's going to score 65 points this year. So I would love to see it tonight, but we don't necessarily need it against this team to score 65.
I believe that my brother Cash Out's chat. He said Hart playing according to Ian.
Yeah, I figure Hart. You got to have a broken bone for Hart not to play. He played last year with the contusion on the ribs, and he still played. He still came out there and played against Pacers last year. So you got to really take him out. He got to be on crutches or something for him to. I'm not saying that he's not going to play, but his name is definitely what he is. He is hard. If he may be hurt a little bit and stuff like that, but he's gonna get out there and give you all that he has. And I wouldn't be surprised if he get out there tonight saying that he was going to be out and he come out there and give you a triple-double tonight just because you thought he was going to be out tonight.
Yeah, I don't think Hart playing. To be honest with you, Nick, he probably hurting. I don't think he injured. He won't. They not. Nick's too smart for that. First of all. Let's keep it a buck. He might call every time out the other day because he had a contusion, but he played the next day. They not hurt. They not injured. They hurting. Let's use them terms because the Knicks is not going to sacrifice Josh Hart injured playing in the game that they don't really compare to their ultimate goal. You know what I mean? So they would let him sit out before they do that. I think he just might hurt somewhere here and there, but not injured. Whereas somewhere you playing on something that you know you shouldn't play. I don't even think that's the case. I don't even think the Knicks do shit like that. I let the player say, "Nah, I'm playing. I don't give up what you say. I'm blah blah blah." And and our organization ran different like that. These guys, they are really business minded, business oriented. It's a chain of command in New York City right now, which I'm so happy for. From the top down to start, it's a chain of command thing, and nobody don't make decisions in New York without everybody else being involved. So I think we might be okay there, unless the trainers or the medical staff said that Josh Hart was injured, he can't play. If they said that, Tibbs would not put him out there. But if they said that he's not injured, he could play, then Tibbs will throw him out there. That's just how they get down. And I respect Tibbs. Say, listen, the player let you know. You know what I mean? And salute to them for, like I said, they run a pretty good, classy organization. They actually had a stat up there and Twitter about organizations ran. Knicks was up there, so they do a good job down in New York, taking care of their players the best way they can. They ain't forced nobody to do nothing. It's a long season, ladies and gentlemen. We still haven't even hit the 30-game mark yet. We still only had 24 games. So we haven't even hit the 30-game mark yet. After that, we still have like 50 something to go. So it's a long season. You know what I mean? So I don't expect too much Sao Paulo of anything right now. As far as if a player couldn't go, then don't go. That's it. If you can't go, don't go. If you can go, go. Hopefully, I'm glad Cash Out said that. Ian said he's developed. Then that means our bench stays stronger. You know what I mean? Because now we don't lose somebody off the bench to come in and fill in for Josh Hart. Now Deuce Braga stay there with Karen Payne, who was that backcourt is playing good basketball for the New York Knicks in the second unit, along with Precious Achiuwa. And hopefully, like you said, even though he is playing, I still would love to see Daddy out there tonight. I really would love to see Daddy tonight. I really would, man. Play that 3 spot for the Knicks tonight. Because I think he's gonna get a lot of reps sooner or later up in New York. I think he's playing that good. So in the G League and everything like that, my man. So let's see how it goes. But Sao Paulo gonna be an interesting one in about another 20 minutes. Going to go down. Peace to the guard, a lot wide. What's good, my brother? Salute. The guard in the building, a lot wide. What's good, my man? We got the Queen in the building. Queen, what's popping? What's good? Steph, good to see you, sister. Thank you for coming in. Real talk. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Dope Soul Sports Talk. Say no more. Y'all already know. Queen and got it popping, man. Always, each and every day, man. Let's do it. Man. Tonight's gonna be an interesting game. They've got a good team, Atlanta. They got a good team. No, man, they've been playing good. They last, like Sao Paulo say, six out of the last 7 or something of that nature. But they about to run into a buzzsaw tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They're about to run into a buzzsaw tonight. Thank you, Nick. Catch out. Yeah, it's top front off of the NBA. I think was number 6 on that list. Absolutely, that's a fact. And I think that what we've been doing lately will be catch out is because it should be ranked higher than that. They did some savvy stuff in the last 4 years since they took over the helm in New York. They took this team from a lot of maybe NBA players or in and out NBA players to a solidified, talented group of men who go out there. They all got credentials to back it up. You know, we had to grow up to that. We started from there all the way up to here, Sao Paulo, and we a long way from Reggie Bullock, and that people may think that's not a long time ago, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, Reggie Bullock was 4 years ago. Alice Burks was last year, and maybe a year before that. These guys were not too long. Nerlens Noel and them. Think about that. That was just like 3 or 4 years ago. So we came a long way in a certain amount of time with this organization and the team, Sao Paulo. So now we get to put it all on display tonight. Go out there and hope we can get it popping and win this thing tonight.
Yep. I'm expecting a lot from the team tonight, man. And I just feel it in my gut. The Knicks want to really get out there and put the beats on these guys, man. And I'm hoping that comes true. Like I said, as a Knicks fan, this is what the score that I want tonight: 130 to 102. I mean, that's what I want as a Knicks fan. But when we go to the final minutes or so, I'll give my breakdown of what I think the team, what it's going to really be. I really want a dominant win against this team. I really want to put the beats on them hard, you know what I mean? But now if Hart is playing, if Hart's not playing, you know what I mean, that deters the team a little bit from that steady 15 points that Hart gives you a night. You know what I mean? So we have to figure out who's going to pick up that 15 minutes. Or is it going to be 2 players that can combine for 7 and 8 minutes, 7 points and 8 points? And I mean, to get that 15 points back, or if we can get it from one player in general. So I'm just waiting to see what happens tonight, man. I see how the breakdown of the lineups go. And I really, and as a Knicks fan, I really, really want to put the beats on these guys.
Yeah. You know what? This game right here, ladies and gentlemen, another reason why I let you know why Atlanta is where they at and where we are where we supposed to be. The game like tonight, I'll let you know, just like that game against Orlando Magic, and it just was with just one game. It was one game that night, and Orlando just didn't have it. That's all to it. Nothing not taken, but also we let Orlando know too. This is who we are. And a game like tonight, we gotta let the Atlanta Hawks know. You got a star player. We got one on a bird to be in a bona fide. 2 of them then that could be bona fide superstars at the rate they're playing right now. We got 2 guys at the helm at the back and front court that's literally Dan as superstars. Can be if they win this thing. And this year, Jalen Brunson is emerging as one of the best point guards in the association. The Cat is already emerging as one of the best big men in the game. We got some bookends in New York right now, ladies and gentlemen. One at the point guard and one at the center spot. Bookends, and within them bookends, you got some good books in between them. Anunoby, all defense type of style of play, offense stepping up. Mikal Bridges, you know what he do, and Josh Hart, you know what he do. And I think that separates us from a lot of teams with the continuity that's being developed. Now that my man, I think that Precious Jewell coming back, big lift for the New York Knicks, playing well the last 3 games so far, man. His impact can't go without being noticed. So let's hope that they continue doing their thing, man. This is a good team, ladies and gentlemen, and we've been saying it all year. And you ain't gonna win every NBA game. Gonna be nice. We like the Detroit night. That don't mean they wasn't a good team. They just didn't play good basketball that night. You know what I mean? So I think this team is good, and they're gonna be something to reckon with in the playoffs. And just in case you didn't hear earlier, before I did hear from Sham that Mitchell Robinson might be out at the end of January to February. I hope that's not the case, but Shams is now, like I said, he that new Woj. He's out there like that. ESPN to hire him to do them things. I don't think Shams is just to put something out there on national television if he didn't feel it was reality. So if Mitch gonna be out to January, then we got to see what happens to now and then. Do they stand packing what they got? Do they go and get somebody out there that can help fill it? Do they put? Because I know since Jericho since we're down the last couple of games, he hasn't been playing. I don't know if that's just a temporary thing or as a non-temporary thing. I don't know. But like for the last couple of games, Jericho Sims haven't getting no burn. He got burned, but the Teds were disappointed in his play. And then, so let's see what happens. But with the Mitchell Robinson news, we just got to keep doing what we're doing. But we might go out there and do something. You never know. But I was hoping he come back in Christmas, but he got to come back when he's ready. And we just got to keep playing hard and do what we do until we get back, if he going to be a Nick or whatever the case may be. But either way it go, I'm excited about this thing, man. I'm ready for the Knicks to get a hit and pop it tonight. I got the New York Knicks going out there doing the damn thing tonight. I heard that Mitch, D. Ross, I heard that. I said the same thing. But like today, literally today on ESPN, like I said, Shams Karina, who's now one of the major voices in the NBA when it comes to this stuff, the reported news, I'm going to say, he literally said from what his sources, from what he heard, and he got to get the source within the MSG. He can't put nothing out there if he didn't get that from a Knicks source, or so he probably made a call to the organization. They told him that. I don't know, D. Ross. I'm hoping that's the case because I would love to have him back Christmas, but I'm hoping this cat don't do that just to be doing it. You know what I mean? But anyway, if he was out the into January, February, obviously that means trading deadline time. You see what happens from there. But I don't know, man. We have to see how it goes. Yep. But other than that, man, listen, we about to get it popping in a few, man. We got it going now about 13 minutes. We be hanging up for another 5 minutes, man. And all that good stuff that we're gonna get out, get ready for the game. It's going down. I got the Knicks really put some work in tonight, man. I really do. I got the boys put some work in tonight. I think they go out there and get these boys to business tonight. And I believe that. I think you're gonna see that same type of game you've seen against the other team that's up there, like the Landos and the Denvers and a lot of them teams. And I think you're gonna see that type of ball tonight. And they got a good team down there. I make no mistake about it. It's not even about the Hawks team. I think it's what I'm talking about our team. I think our team go out there tonight and let the NBA know why we were second in the Eastern Conference last year. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it tonight, Sha.
Yeah, control the pace, grab your rebounds, hit your free throws, shoot over 36% from the three-point land. I got the Knicks winning tonight, making their average 119 points. And I got the Atlanta Hawks. We putting on a stellar defensive thing on them and holding them to 107 points tonight. So New York Knicks tonight, 119 to 107. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Oh, that's a good score there. I can see that realm too because they definitely that's definitely a scoring machine over there. They can score the ball. And so they will get it. They're not a great 3-point shooting team, I don't think, because they rank 22nd in association and from a scoring perspective, from a net rating perspective. So I don't expect them to be too crazy tonight. But like I said, you also have the bright lights of MSG now. You know what I mean? So things change when you get up in the Garden. And
facts.
I think they're auditioning for something probably. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, the Atlanta Hawks offense rating in the NBA is 20th. So, and their defense is number 19. Like I said, we number 1 in offense and number 18 in defense. So that alone, if we play above 18 rating in defense for the league, if we play like we in the top 10 today, we can give it to them today. I think so. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about our offense. I don't know if they can handle what we got over their side of the ball. Ain't too many people can handle it really, unless we all shooting that night. But when the Knicks is clicking, ain't too many teams can handle what we got. Like I said, you see what we did to the one of the best defenses in the league against Orlando. You know what I mean? You know, and we took the brakes off of them by putting the other guys in there. So I just think this team got a clicking on all cylinders, man. They got one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the league. Top in that in association in that department. Like I said, you got 5 or 6, 7 guys on a team who's shooting down there 40% for downtown. 5 of them almost down there in the starting lineup, and Michaela finally get there. Then, like I said, Cameron Payne do some bright shooting effective from out there. So, you know, I think it's going. If they defense don't come to play tonight, they might get ran out the building. Shot Powers. They might get ran out the building. If Atlanta Hawks defense don't come to the forefront tonight, they might get ramped up out of MSG. Because you know we on our home court, and you know, and coming off that close win the other night. I think they're gonna come out here and make it happen, man. These cats are in their bag right now. Their spirits is good, their energy is good, and they feeling good, man. And let's hope we get this win tonight. Because like I said, to keep us a half a game after we win tonight, I think we'd be tied with Orlando for the 3rd spot. You know, so we really would love to get that win. When we did have a chance to go up, we lost that game to Detroit. We probably would have been over in the 3rd by now. That loss set us back a half a game because when they won that game that day, so we had to make it up. Let's see how these guys go, man, and get it popping in there. But I'm with D-Roz. D-Roz, I'm gonna go 123. I'm gonna go 123, 110. 123, 110. I ain't gonna diss the brothers too much over there. But if our defense gonna play, then I really think we got something we could do against these guys tonight. And it's gonna be fun, ladies. I'm about to go down by 9 minutes. We're gonna get out here in a few, but I got 123 to 110. I think it's going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Emirates Cup throwdown, Knicks and Atlanta Hawks. Don't get no better than that on this beautiful Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Go out there, cross T's, dot I's, and do what we do. I think we get it popping. Thank you, Queen. I second that for real. That's what I think, Queen. I think that's pretty much where we at this time, man. And I think this is going to be a good one. You know, I mean, we will go out there tonight and we got the energy behind us from the crowd. Trae Young, let's don't let Trae Young be a villain and get crazy tonight. But this ain't this 2021 team you're going up against. So that's all I can say. Not in the Garden, man. This ain't that team. I love that team, but I love this one even more. So, yeah, right, exactly. Queen, I got you on that one. But yeah, man, it should be fun tonight. It should be fun, ladies and gentlemen. No mistake about it. Let's go in there and root these guys on, man. They get to 16 wins. 16-9, 7 games over 500. Then we got, like I said, on Saturday, we got Giannis in them if we pull this thing off tonight. And then after that, on the 19th, we got whoever going to be the winner out there. OKC dominated them the other night. Houston and the Warriors today after our game, 9:30. They down in Houston, so I don't know about Steph and them in this one. You know, and then whoever win that is going to be a good one between them and OKC. OKC, whether it's OKC and Steph Curry and them, or it's OKC and the Houston Rockets. What I'm hoping at the end of all this is OKC and the Knicks. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. I want this cup final to be OKC and the New York Knicks. Because them the two teams I had down there at the Eastern and Western Conference Finals this year. So that'd be just a segue into the playoffs get here and them two teams make it that far. So you can see these two teams in the finals.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You can see these two teams in the finals. They went and got the pieces they need with Caruso and Hartenstein and things like that. We went and got the pieces we need with Cat and Mikal Bridges and and things like that. So they upgraded their rosters. And they was right there last year. You know, except for injury, we would have been there. But if not on what we say, stay injury free from here on out. We might see them. You never know. But Shop Pal, give me your last words, my brother. We're gonna get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get ready for the show. You know, we could do this all night running our mouths, but we want to get that. You got to get ready, man, and get your game prep on and get your nourishment and all your good stuff. Do what you do to get in your zone. Get ready for this throwdown here at MSG Shop Powers.
Divine, salute to you as always, my brother. Salute to the family in the chat. All our, our regs, all the new names that I see in the chat. Thank you for coming in. Please hit that like and subscribe for your boys, you know what I mean? And let's get ready for this game tonight, you know what I mean? And let's see some domination from the New York Knicks. Like I said, what I want is 130 to 101, 102. I want a 102. I want a blowout, but more realistically, I think it could be closer to 119 to 107. So at any rate, let's get this win tonight. Even if we win by 1, I'm happy. You know what I mean? But let's get it. Salute to the family in the chat once again. Divine, I'll be, you know how we do during the game and stuff like that. And let's get it.
Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody, man, in the chat. As always, thank y'all for always coming and representing. Thank you to Corey Lee. Thank you to Parrot for the super chat, my brothers. Appreciate y'all. Real talk, man. Y'all already know, man. Thank y'all for supporting the channel financially. We appreciate that. Real talk. You know, it's all about just the likes and subscribe for us. But we thank y'all when y'all support the show and help us to keep the show going, man. And all that good stuff to pay the bills. So thank you so much. Cam from the kickback, my brother, what's popping? Good to see you, Cam, my man. Sorry you came in late. We about to be out, but listen, y'all hit us up tomorrow, man. I know. We got so many great content creators out here. Is enough information to go around. But tomorrow, we always on the pregame, but the post-game recap on the day after the show, after the pregame. Tomorrow, come and holler at your boys at 8:00. You know, we get it popping with the recap, man. We talk about what went on today and what's moving ahead to the next game, man. So hopefully tomorrow we come in and we have something great to talk about, and the Knicks go ahead and go in MSG or whatever can of whoop ass and do what they need to do and get these Hawks and clip some wings tonight. You know what I mean? Make it hard for them to fly tonight, man, and all that good stuff. And then we see what happens tomorrow on the recap, man. Until then, Divine, the chat, Shy Powers, Queens Courts. Listen, thank you for coming in. Real talk, Sister Steph. Appreciate you showing up showing us some love. You know how we do. And everybody, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Let's get this thing popping. So we can really, get it popping. Like I said, thank you, APAP. The recap is tomorrow, 8:00. Y'all tune in, time in to holler at your boys. And until then, before y'all leave, hit the like, subscribe for your brothers, man. And let's get out of here. Let's have it, man. Let's go get it. Let's go New York, go big game. Let's go get it popping. We out of here, everybody, man. Peace.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One. Pull up in a black Silverado, stop and get some petrol, then hit the metro in full throttle. Now we in the Mecca bottle, neck about a 30-second intersection. Look across the intersection, word is bound, we see Sharon flexing. In the city, we posted up like sticky notes. You can smell it icky in the air like hickory smoke. It's KRT, folks, we will represent it. We on that Nick shit, you can smell it, so please don't step in it. Niggas stop to open up a candle with lamp, to burn the cooker with gas. They cat in the alley digging through your team trash, getting that cat ready for DoorDash, make a splash. But the food's moving too slow before the pregame show. So here what's on tap, with the starting fire, Henry boy keep acting in the school effect. But salute to the fam in the chat when interacting with your mans. The brand in front of the camera. The picture, cats to snap back, the fitted cat till we Nick dripping. Nick's Real Talk, we fit the description. It's an OG older than Ananobi. Who calls me and my man Brody? Showing Adobe on the low, we be on your fire TV, that's Kobe. It's Nick's Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Nick's Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. That Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Nick's Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip.